Hello world, it's Gavin Syme. Tens of millions of dollars were spent by statists this year to pass I-594 in Washington. And it doesn't just have ramifications for Washington. It's the most unconstitutional and lawless gun restriction that we've seen yet, making it a crime to so much as hand my gun over here to a friend. So what ramifications does this have for all of us? Well, they're coming for you next. They're coming for all of America because they hate liberty and they hate justice. But here's what they didn't account for. Those ragtag, principled, gun-toting patriots standing up and saying, no, I will not comply. And on December 13th, 2014, at the Capitol, we the people are standing. We're not having a protest. We're gathering to violate this law and to affirm that we the people and our rights will not be touched, because shall not be infringed means just what it says. And it tells government, you absolutely shall not approach this liberty. That means that all gun restrictions are lawless and unconstitutional. Now, we've been looking at this and we've been debating it the wrong way for too long. We've been too easy to have our gun groups and our politicians negotiate with our absolute rights. To say, you can have a little here and you can have a permit there and you can take a little here as long as you give us this. Well, how about this? Read my lips. The people should be armed equal to government. We have the right to bear arms as the framers intended. And all legislation that violates the Constitution is not law, it is null and void. And it's time we the people started standing against this lawlessness. And people say, but Gavin, the people have spoken. Let's talk about that. Let's say all the people get together and they vote that your church is illegal. How's that sound? Maybe they all get together and they vote that they should kill you and take your stuff. Sound good? I didn't think so. It's called democracy, and it's not what we have in this republic. We the people have affirmed our natural and God-given rights, and we have laid law, absolute and supreme, on government that said you will not touch these liberties, and you will obey these laws. We've been debating why we should be allowed to have guns, and debating the statistics, and giving people who hate our liberty credibility, as if they are even worthy of debating. I do not negotiate with bureaucratic terrorists, and neither should you. I don't have to explain my rights, and I don't have to make excuses for them. And this is more than just a rally against I-594. The statists have pushed too far. We're not just rallying to void this law, and we are voiding it because we are gathering to violate it, and it will become irrelevant. We are standing to say all your lawless restrictions and background checks and permits, they are all lawless. And piece by piece, we are going to dismantle the gun grabbers' restrictions and legislations and stranglehold over our liberty. My name is Gavin Syme, and I will not stand silent. I will not let the blood of generations who spilled their life for liberty go to waste. I will stand for our birthright and that of my children and that of my neighbor. I will not comply. And we will stand principled and peaceful for peace and liberty. But we are willing to defend that peace and liberty if that time comes. So we stand now to maintain and restore that peace and that liberty, and to restore the America that was founded. I will not comply. I will stand. Will you stand with me?